Hey everyone, thank you very much for watching. In this video today, I'm just going to show you some quick tips on how to test your car battery, make sure it's working okay, and if you need to replace it. Is do a quick visual inspection of your battery. There's a few things to look for really. The first is you're going to want to look and see if there's any type of corrosion or anything. It looks like kind of this white chalky buildup that'll come around the terminals. You can see kind of build up along the body of the battery itself. You may see it on either terminal, positive or negative. You may see that the buildup occurs. Again, it's this yellowish, whitish, chalky stuff. You'll also want to look and see if the battery has changed shape. In other words, either it's sucked in or dangerously exploded out. You may see it looks swollen, looks like it's been punched around a few times. That's a pretty good indication that you shouldn't even bother doing anything with the battery. You should just replace it if it's swollen or anything like that. So the next steps is to check the voltage on the battery itself. For this, you'll need a digital multimeter, which you can pick up very cheap now. You can get a basic one that does everything you need to do for like 20, 30 bucks, even less. So, you know, one of these are handy to have if you're going to be, you know, your do-it-yourself mechanic. So anyways, the first thing you do, we just got to ground these out, and you just do that by touching the terminals. Now from here, all you're going to do with the battery connected, or you can disconnect it to be extra safe, is you're going to touch your positive terminal right here, and you can touch it, and then you're going to touch the negative, and that should give you a reading. So if you see, I'm reading 12.4 volts. Sorry about the noise as we run the engine, but I just wanted to show you with the car running what the voltage you'll get. So again, you just ground out your terminals. And then again, positive. Here I have the positive down. You can't really see it. I want to make sure you're getting everything in the shot, but you get the idea. And then down here. Now again, I'm missing an LED in the middle, but that's supposed to read 14.7579. So 14.7 essentially volts is what I'm getting out of the alternator. So now, what do? What's next? Well, my recommendation is first to check your connections and make sure they're connected nice and tight. So you want to make sure that if you're pulling on this, these should not come off. Shouldn't be wobbly, shouldn't be loose. They should be tight, they should be firm. There should be no space or gaps in between your connections, or some batteries have side terminals. And if they have side terminals where you screw them in, they should be screwed nice and tight, not over tight, probably till hand tight, and then another quarter turn with a wrench. That's all that it really should be. If all that looks good, then you'll want to disconnect it. And again, disconnect your negative, which is the black cable first. And in case you want to know, most batteries have a label. In this case here, if you look, you see this. Let's see if I get a good angle here. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. It's got a little plus, that's positive, and a little minus, that's negative. So you want to look for that. You disconnect your negative first, be safe. Once you disconnect that, then you can disconnect your positive. Get some wire brush or some sandpaper, any type of scrubbing pad or anything like that, and you want to clean around the terminals. Clean around on the inside of your actual mounting. If it's screws, you just gently sand the screws without damaging the threads. Same here, and then you reconnect it. Now, if you reconnect it, positive first, then negative. If you do all that, you've cleaned it up, voltage is fine, everything's good, your problem doesn't lie in your battery. The problem is probably in something else. Could be your starter solenoid, could be a couple other things that'd be causing issues with your battery itself, right? So keep that in mind. Alright, thank you so much for watching my video on how to test your battery. So other than that, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Again, don't forget to like and comment. Subscribe as well. Let me know that you guys are liking what I'm doing, so I keep putting out more content. Other than that, I'll catch you guys for the next video.